I'm afraid to get out. It's so beautiful. So cold.
Hi everybody, Kelly here again. Welcome back. I'd like to talk to you today about the Joshua Tree experience. Now you'll probably see in this video that I am somewhat cold, but right now I am definitely not somewhat cold. It's great. I much prefer t-shirts and tanks to the hoodie. As a reminder, this whole thing is for epilepsy awareness and to help raise some funds for the Center for Epilepsy and Seizure Education in BC and the Defeating Epilepsy Foundation in the States. So, yeah, definitely please like, subscribe, comment below, etc. We're gonna do the thing again where you guess where I am, but you have to wait until the end of the video to see the clue, because there's a clue. Yeah, let's get going. Let's do this. It's gonna be mildly traumatic for me. Brace yourselves. So the Morongo Valley is terrifying. As a cyclist, I can't imagine going down. Going up was awful. It's just, there's no shoulder. What is a shoulder is rumble strip and a rail, guardrail thing. And cars are just whipping past you. There's 2 lanes. So if you take the right lane, I don't know why, but for some reason people were not that interested in merging to the left. Very terrifying. But got up to Yucca Valley, stayed a night at one of the campgrounds in Joshua Tree, and that was just a really peaceful experience, although quite cold, expectedly. The next morning, went down into Joshua Tree proper to the Hidden Valley campground, and that was just an awesome, stunning ride with it's like a whole other planet. I don't know. It's very cool. There was a little wind. It was actually a wacky experience, I would say. There's the whole time it was windy. There was also this kind of low whistle, like a ooh kind of sound, like when you blow over an empty bottle. And I think that was from a rock, a crag, if you will, that has a huge hole in it. So as the winds are just like whipping, I'm pretty sure there was a low whistle, and it sounded like the valley was haunted, which was cool. Woke up next day, had some issues to deal with.
So here's what the windstorm at Joshua Tree did to my fly, which was tied down to rocks because there's such little stakeable ground. Just have to go ahead and patch that sucker.
Despite all of that, I definitely have some cool memories of Joshua Tree. The bike from the northern part of Joshua Tree to the southern part looked super fun and was super fun until I hit the goat heads. Goat heads? Goat heads? We're going with goat heads. Got a flat. My first flat. And I was how many days in? And it's kind of remarkable that I hadn't had a flat up until then. So, no big deal. Take care of the flat. Sure. Then a series of problems came about. I'm going to throw you a video from when when I experienced that, or shortly after, in which I do a terrible job explaining what has gone on. But here you are. Hi everybody. What am I doing? So yesterday was a mistake. in so many ways. This is not the Cottonwoods campground that I was supposed to be staying at. It's a Motel 6? Yes, a Motel 6. And I am back in the Desert Palm Springs area. Basically yesterday I got a flat, and that was well and good, but I hadn't seated the rear wheel nicely, so I stopped to fix that. And when I stopped to fix that, someone came along to help me fix it, and I welcomed it. And then there were problems with it rubbing against the rear brake, so I stopped to see if I could tinker with it a little bit more so it wasn't doing that so much. And then somebody stopped to help me with that. And I've kind of lost track of how many times that sort of thing happened, but at one point someone loosened the rear brake, and I don't have the tools to fix that, nor the experience and knowledge to be able to do that. So I have a bike that when I'm sitting on it and all the gears on it, its rear wheel doesn't move, and even when it can move, the brake is no good. And fortunately I was able to get a lift down from Joshua Tree, and I mean it would have been so much fun to just fly down that hill going south. It would have been just absolutely the best, but no luck there, and it would have been absolutely terrible without a rear brake. So I'm back in the nearest town of Indio is what it's called. I have a 2-hour walk ahead of me to get to the bike shop. Let's hope the rear wheel moves, otherwise I don't know what to do. And then I bike back up the hill, maybe, to the southern portion of Joshua Tree. Yesterday was not a good day. Let's just say that. Yee. But here we are. Embrace the suck, right? Bye. So, time to guess. Where am I shooting this from?